Okay, now we're live. That was weird. That was very strange. We were not live for a minute there. We were very dead. And even now we're at 80%. That's even weirder. So I started the stream, and then it went through the opening credits, and I was sitting here chatting and talking and just kind of going through the whole thing. And I looked up there and I was like, well, gosh, I don't have any viewers. I also don't have a clock counting on how much time we've been streaming. I also don't have a bar that says live. And I'm like, I'm not live. So that was weird. I don't know. Let me get us some lo-fi. Hey, so I was just saying to no one, because no one was here, that Ken is going to take the night off. We need to recharge that food. I am preparing to do, I'm actually just preparing to go to work tomorrow. Because I've got class tomorrow. And that's, I like kids. He tastes like chicken. Wait, what? So, yeah. Now I'm just charging the surface. I'm putting it into the charge bay over here. Goes to charge. And it will sit here. Have it charge for the rest of the night, and all will be good. And we have work to do. I feel like you are back. Good. Not in here is my name tag, which will cause some problem tomorrow, but all right, let's get ourselves started here. Got some good rain coming down. It looks like we already did this panel here. We did page 30 this morning. We'll move on to 31. At this point in time, we're going to put down. Felt like there wasn't enough things. Not enough wreckage. I have some wreckage pieces in here, so let's just poke around until I've got stuff that works. All right, we're just looking around and seeing what we have. I feel like we don't have anything that I really want in here. We could crash a little work bee out there. All right, so we'll take our little work bee. And call this a work bee landing platform. crash out a work beat. It'll give us something else behind here that at least somewhat looks like it's going bad. There we go. Yep. So that work bee is toast. We'll just have him back there. I'll actually just rotate that too. There. Now what I will do in this one, we'll go to a top view on this. That work bee needs to be in the scene, so I'm gonna go ahead and move him over here so he looks like he crashed on the platform. This looks like, to me, looks like we got ourselves sort of a I likes my blue hair. I likes it. You can just make fun of it all you want. I likes it. I like the fact that I didn't need to bleach it. It was just already pretty done. It was ready to go. There we go. We will rotate and then rotate. She'll put Princess down right here on the deck. The last time I did this, when I did the picture originally, it's kind of bizarre idea and concept of, wow, we are monsooning. George has discovered that we are monsooning as well. So I'm going to put the wheels up. So then we're going to tip this body forward like this. And then that way, we can do this leg up, out. Same thing here. Right? The idea being that we definitely have, she definitely put the thing down in a way that parks the vehicle easily and puts the vehicle easily up for walking if it needs to. We'll start retracting these. We don't need them while they're on the ground. So we'll start the retraction of those. Top view. Grab the MPV here. Super dramatic version of the MPV there. And she steers into that turn. New old man crew. Yeah, right. I mean, none of it's actually like technically wrong. I'm kind of just saying, but still. Now, dipping down this side so that we can deploy from this door. No matter what, the MPV is pretty kick butt looking. I just like the MPV. At some point, we're going to make a better version of this MPV, but for right now, this works. One that actually has like IK chains and stuff like that, so that it's a little easier to control. We're doing a lot of this manually here. This could be a lot faster. I have IK chains in this thing, but that's okay. We're good. Master Papa vehicle. All right. We made him do weird things. I'm going to make him undo the weird things because that was weird. I mean, it worked really well for what we're doing there. There we go. She definitely has it digging in. All right. We need to create a couple of things. We're going to create real quickly. We're going to create just a cube, except this is going to be the door of the MPV, because actually I'm not going to build the door right now because I can just draw it in. So I will. So I'll just put this on top here. Getting a lightning storm outside. I saw a flash of lightning and then poof, whoops, you have no connection to the internet anymore. Hope you didn't need that. Like, meh. And like, technically it kind of did. Like I said, I'll just use that as a representation. I'll clear all this out. It won't be a problem. Really probably a little bit thinner there. Forward. There we go. This may be one of those times where it might be wiser for me to shut down the machine for the night, but you know, it's all good. Maybe wiser, but I'm gonna at least try to get a little bit. I've got surge protectors on everything. Doesn't mean it's necessarily the wisest move though. So we may give up here in a minute. Have to see. You know, that's the way. This is the way. One of the things we are going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to sorry, no, not there. Hey, did you see this though? You know, we were going to not ever finish this. I was never going to redo that helmet ever again. No, I wasn't. I really, and then I did. Because really, that helmet was just going to drive me crazy. I knew it. Going to Bellatrix Rising, 3D props. And we call it chips, or would you call it vehicles? We call it vehicles, yeah. I'm gonna open up the princess's sheet here. This is the main sheet for the princess. I'm gonna go new raster layer. And just do this. We're actually going to do it. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do this. And here's what we're going to do. Because this will be easier for us to deal with all the way around. Just going to take you. I'm going to do this. 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 Right? That's what we're going to do. This is 4x. It's going to make this complicated and difficult to see. As soon as I do this, this is going to be hard. So, here's what we're doing. Go to opacity and we say browse. And all right, we just made an X temperature for this. And all it did was just make the door open. See how the door is open there? So now when you look in here, it's hollow inside, or at least hollow in the door. Makes it a little easier for us to put characters in the doorway. So what I will do for this, just to make sure that I don't have confusion, because otherwise we're just going to have confusion, I'm going to create a couple of planes. All right. And with these planes, we're going to just, where the heck we put it? That's not that plane. Where'd you put the plane? Now. I feel like we ended up with it. Okay, blackout. I'm going to call this a blackout. Put it in here. And then what we can do with this blackout, once we've got it in there, and once it's located properly, is we're going to put it all the way across the spacecraft, like so. We don't need it to go very far back. We just need it to go far enough back that it's right, and that will put that in there, and then I will duplicate it. And this one we will just pivot like so and bring up like this. And what this will do is it'll create a false internal. Like there will be a false inside in here. You don't need to know what's going on in here. Nobody needs to know what's going on in here. It's all good. Because if we're going to We'll do the same thing as well with this guy. We'll just duplicate him real quick. Move this guy over just like this. Flat. And that gives us then the effect that we need, where you can see that there's, you know, things going on in here, but this will allow us to put maquettes inside coming out, because we need at least one marine in here. So I want to save this because this is a big setup that I've done. It's a big rig sort of thing. But the lightning storm is getting pretty heavy outside. So I'm actually getting kind of concerned about our technology here. Worried about holding on to the line and everything like that. So, you know what? I work tomorrow. I probably should just go to bed early tonight. Everybody else is kind of going to bed early, everything like that. We got a pretty hefty lightning storm outside. Really would be uncool if we got zotted. You know what I mean? And I don't think I'm going to keep with that lightning storm going. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to keep the internet running all week, or all show. So what we'll do is I'm going to go on ahead and roll out, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Should be fine. Tomorrow night, hopefully not so flickery flashy outside. Hopefully. In the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.